Good morning everybody and welcome to the first ever day in the life vlog. I'm going to try and keep our channel active at least a little bit this year because I've got no trips planned, but I don't just want the channel to sit there, so I'm going to try and do some day in the life home vlogs. Now I've tried to film a couple before and I've watched them back to edit them and they've just been so boring because we don't do a lot, so they've been an utter flop. So today I've got quite a few things to do, so I thought I'd take you with me. I've got to go to, I'm going to go to the gym, do some cardio because I don't really get a chance to do it on a night when we go because we go quite late. And we've got to get back and cook tea and stuff, so I'm going to go to the gym, then I'm going to go to the sunbed. What good time is it? It's 9:30 right now. So I'm going to go to the gym, go to the sunbed, then I need to go into town. I need to go to the bank. I'm going to get myself a cheeky little Starbucks as a treat to myself for running them errands. And then I need to go to Pets at Home because both of the dogs have been sick this morning. So I'm going to go get them a probiotic paste and hope that helps their tummies. This here is from the stress of them being sick. They don't seem poorly, but it's not nice, is it? It's like having your kids throw up and then for both of them to throw up. I'm oh my god. So yeah, this is an anxiety stress reflex. I picked the skin on my lip, so you just have to ignore that. So I need to go pick that up for them, then come back. I'm going to clean the house because the weather is looking not amazing. It's bright but it's really cloudy, and then later I'm going for some new aligners, so I've got a dentist appointment, and then from there to the gym. So yeah, busy day. It's Tuesday after bank holiday, so Matt's gone back to work. So yeah, spend the day with me. Just wanted to share with you an absolute bargain find. Look at them, look how pretty they are. So Nike, if you didn't know, go up to a size 6 in kids' shoes, and they are a fraction of the price of adult shoes. And then Foot Asylum had half price on over bank holiday weekend. So shoes that would have been 120 quid to buy the adult version, I got for 40 quid. So yeah, if you're a size 6 or under and you're looking for something specific, try the kids section. I mean, I could just buy a bigger bag, but that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Like a pack horse, leave it now. Right, that in there. I also remembered I've got a vintage parcel steak, so just add that to my list of things to do. Well, no, it's just probiotic. They did have procolin, but this one had a better, they just said it was better. Anyway, I've got that. I'm really confused because they were display boxes. You couldn't just buy this and take it to the telly. You have to take a display box to somebody to get you one and all that. But I've got that. However, I've just been nearly crashed into on a roundabout. So I'm just decompressing a little bit because some absolute idiot was in the outside lane on a roundabout and decided to go all the way around the roundabout while I was on the inside lane going straight over the roundabout, because you could do that, and he's just like cut in front of me. Yeah, people of this world. So yeah, I'm gonna go bank, I'm gonna go Starbucks and cheer myself up. So I'm back home. I feel like whenever I decide to try and film some stuff at home, things go wrong. And then I come on to camera and just complain, and then I'm like, I never end up posting it because I don't want people to think that I'm a negative person when I'm not, but things keep going wrong. So I went to the bank, there was a huge queue, like I don't even know what the queue was for. There was somebody taking names and they said there's a virtual queue. Literally just wanted to put some cash in bank. Like, they had the little machine, but there were no queue between the machine and the big queue, so I didn't know if I had to stand in the big queue or if I could just stand for the machine. I forgot it was half term, so I had to park a mile away from where I needed to be, and then everywhere was really busy. So that's me not leaving the house in half term again. I got the goods though. Slightly happier after that. The Vinted parcel is still in my car because even though I've been to 2 towns, there was nowhere like where I were that I could have dropped it. It's like a Royal Mail thing, but it's not just like drop at any post office, it's something different. I would have had to then go to another place than the place that I wanted to drop it off, so that's still in my car. I was going to come home and walk to our local post office, but that shuts at 2:30, so it's too late now. And it's raining. So yeah, bit of a flop of a day. Not a flop because I've got everything done that I needed to get done, but still, yeah, a flop. I've got some ordering to do for work now. I need to check my diary and see what I've got in this week and next week and see if I need to order any stock. I've got something very exciting I need to order. And then I need to clean up, but I feel like I need to have some lunch first. I don't actually know. Oh, I've got some salmon for lunch. That might be nice. So yeah. Bit of a flop of a day in the life vlog, but this is it. This is reality. Like, who does exciting things day in, day out? Not me. So yeah, I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna put the telly on. I'm gonna have 5. This is why I don't go anywhere. And my dentist is in town where I've just been, but it's like not till 6 o'clock, so I couldn't team everything together to like go to the bank, go to Pets at Home, and then go to the dentist from there, because everything had been shut before I needed to be at the dentist. So I've had to go, do everything, come back, and then I've got to go back later. But let's not think about that. Hi! The dog's feeling better. They're not feeling as sorry for themselves. I've given them the pace, but they seem alright in themselves. There's just had a bit of a dicky tummy this morning, so I'm hoping that sorts them out. So yeah, I'm gonna have 5 and drink my coffee. Okay, so I was just about to sort my wardrobe out and put away some of the bits I got not last week, week before maybe, from Shien, and I thought I'd do a little Shien haul to spice up this boring video. I realised when the warm weather came in like April, May, I don't have anything to wear in the warm weather. I'm such like a cold girly, I'm such an autumn. I love my hoodies, I love my leggings, I love my Ugg boots. So when summer came around and it got warm quite early, I have nothing to wear, like not even like vest tops and stuff. So I did a little bit of Shien haul because let's face it, Primark's getting a bit spenny. Primark's getting where it's like a £5 for a vest top. I've not ordered from Shien in maybe 2 years. So I usually order from them when I'm going away on like a hot holiday. Usually I like to get my bikinis from, what is that doing? I like to get my bikinis from them. I like to get like summer vests, dresses, shorts, stuff like that from them. So obviously because we didn't go anywhere hot last year, I didn't have to order from them last year. So yeah, it'll have been 2023 that I last ordered from them. So I'll show you what I've got. So I got this, which I got to wear in the gym. The only thing I will say is I got this in a, did I get it in an XL? Which is supposed to be like the equivalent of a 16. So I got it to be like super oversized, and it's actually, it's not that oversized, like it's the sort of size I'd buy a t-shirt anyway. And that, I can't really show it, that's not like great. Apart from that, like I love the top and I got it to go with these shorts. But the material's fine, like it's thin but it's fine, it didn't cost that much, but it's just this bit I'm a little bit worried about like coming off in the wash. Then I got another t-shirt. This one's like better material, it's like really soft cotton. But again, like the back of it's got a bit more of detailing on it, but that bit again, just a little bit worried that that's going to come off in the wash because it doesn't look or feel very secure. But hey ho, if it does, it does. Prefer that one to this one, but this one comes up small as well, so I got them both in an XL, which is supposed to be a 16. I usually wear a medium. And they both come up like the same sort of size, so just something to keep in mind if you're ordering from Shien and you want something oversized. That's the biggest that they do on their like standard and not the curved section. So yeah, just like I'm usually like a 10 to 12 just to get an idea of how these fit. And then I bought, so this was a pack of 3. How cute are they? I've actually bought these. They'll be alright for like some beer garden days or whatever, just lounging about in the garden. I actually bought these for Florida, but I wanted to see like how the sizing came up. I didn't want to leave it until like next year or order them to wear and then them come too small, too big. So I got these in a large. Again, I think that's supposed to be, what's a large, is it a 12? 12 to 14, which seems, I must have got these in an XXL, I don't know, I'd have to have a look. But yeah, I got these in a large, and I am bigger than I would like to be, but they're still very tight. So I think they'll be alright for next year, but I would size up in these because they're quite elasticy, but this is like solid cotton, so there's nowhere to go in that. So I got them in, it were a pack of 3, and they came in pink, blue, and then yellow, which are super cute. I've got a really good outfit idea for these. I think I'm going to do like a Disney outfit vlog. closer to time. Then I got these, which are like the trouser version. But they actually feel different. They're more like a shiny cotton. These are more like a rough cotton. I got these from the tall section because I'm like 5'9" and I like my trousers to touch the floor when I wear them. But again, I got these in a large, and could do with being a bit more forgiving. Like, they fit, but I've got big quads and big glutes, so they fit me on my waist. But then, because obviously they're supposed to be like a baggy look on my quads and on my bum, they're not as baggy as they maybe should be. But I mean, that's me problem, it's nobody else's problem. So yeah, I got that. Then I just got a load of vests, because I've got like denim shorts, denim skirts, like you know, like jogger shorts, just casual stuff. But I don't have any like vest tops for some reason, or any that I have. I'm still like one hoodie. I got just some little like cotton that's really soft. They're lovely them. Little cotton vests. I got it in white, I got it in grey, and I also got it in black, but I've already worn the black one. The black one's in the wash. Now, completely different to the shorts, I got these in a medium, thinking they'd be like tighter and not move, and they're actually like quite baggy on me. So I could actually get away with them in a small. So that's the only thing I find with Shien. Like, you can't go and try anything on. The sizing can be a little bit inconsistent, so you kind of have to like order. I think I ordered 3 of them ones, and then 3 or 4 of these ones I'm going to show you. I had a lot more in my basket. But yeah, I ordered them just to like see how they fit and the sizing and stuff. So again, with these are like a racer back one, so probably be better to show you in a colour that's not the colour I'm wearing. I'm sure I got this in a black as well, but I must have took it out to try it on and can't find it. I don't know where it's gone, so I have to try and find that. So yeah, they're just like little racers, really cute. But again, I got them in a medium. Did I get them in a medium? Yeah, I got them in a medium, and could have probably gotten away with a small. I like my vest tops to be quite like tight fitting, not like strangling me, but I don't like them to be very loose. So yeah, I got that in, like I said, 4 colours, but I can't find the black one. Christ knows where it's gone. I love this colour. I absolutely love green. I'm such a green girly. So yeah, I got it in green, pink, white, and the vanishing black one. So yeah, very happy with those, and obviously they've been delivered and it's chucking it down now, so I don't actually need them, but I'm going to put them away. I'm going to try and sort my wardrobe out so that I know what I've got and what I haven't got. I have a load of clothes that I could do with like just putting on Vinted or just getting rid of, because I've got too many clothes. Half of the stuff I don't even wear, I live in like my work clothes and my gym clothes. So yeah, it's just having the motivation to do it and be moveless. And I can always guarantee that like in summer I'll get all my jumpers out and be like, oh, I don't need these, and like give them to charity, or I'll put them in Vinted. And then when winter rolls back around, I'm like, oh, I got rid of all my jumpers. So yeah, I need to be very strategic in clearing my wardrobe out. I just can't be asked to do that today. So I'm just gonna put these away and close the door and ignore it. Do you ever start something and wish you'd never started it? So I took all the clothes out my wardrobe. Oh. Did not mean to be zooming in them. Oh, and this is what we're dealing with. So I've got a load of stuff like for Vinted, but everything's everywhere. And now I don't have like the physical energy to put it all back. Right, this is just gonna have to do because I've got stuff to do. I need to bring the hoover up and hoover up. Don't mind that, that needs to go back on top of the wardrobe, and that is like my face cloths and stuff. All that's for the bin. I like to keep these for like packing and stuff, so I just need to find a place for them. They just clothes that I've got out and don't know where to put them, so they're just staying there for now. What was I going to say? I've got the windows open. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's like a high-pitched noise. Our neighbour has got like a cat deterrent thing, and it sends out like a really high-pitched noise, you know, like the youth deterrent things that they have outside shops and stuff to stop teenagers hanging around. It's like one of them, but for cats. But I can hear it, and it's supposed to be on a sensor, so it's not on all the time, but when you've got the windows open and there's people like walking past all the time, oh god, it drives me mad. So yeah, I've had enough of that. I'm gonna go make some crumpets and have them, and then I need to get changed, make my pre-workout, and then it'll be time to set off. I think I'm gonna go sit downstairs with the dogs because I feel bad for leaving them while I've been up here trying to sort stuff out. So yeah, I'm gonna make some crumpets. Anyone else like me, and I've got to have the crumpets like really well done. Like, it don't matter how long I toast them for the first time, I always toast them twice. So they always go in the toaster twice. Somebody once said to me, why don't you just toast them for longer? And I'm like, it don't matter, like I always have to put them in for a second time. Don't know why, just do. I'm having crumpets because I didn't actually have any lunch earlier. I just had some chocolate digestives and a cup of tea. So I'll eat them as like a very early pre-workout, very late lunch, and then get sorted. The dogs are fine. I don't know if you can see one just chilling on the beanbag. The other one's on the sofa. They're fine. It's absolutely wanging it down, which makes me really sad. I've got to go out in the rain, and it's been so nice. But yeah. Bo! Hey! You okay? Yeah? Hello? Say hello? Off! I've been sleeping. She's beautiful, isn't she? She knows it as well. Yes. Yes. They'll be really annoyed that I leave and don't feed them the dinners because they're going to have to wait for Matt to come in. You okay? Yeah? Don't nudging me. Where are you going? Where are you going? Hey? Hey? Oh, you slapped on me. Keep making you wobble. So, a little bit of story time. Oops. That's better. So story time about why I've got this dentist appointment. It's not just a routine dentist appointment. So, in September last year, so September 2024, I started with like clear aligners, like Invisalign, but Invisalign is a brand name, so it's the same sort of thing. It's just not Invisalign brand, it's a different brand. So I started in September thinking they would be done by Christmas, and because I only had like 17 weeks or something, or they'd at least be whitened by Christmas. Yeah, because I was due to have my final review in January. So started them, I had 17 weeks. Went for my final review, and the bottom ones still weren't in line properly. So my bottom fangs were like completely turned sideways. And when I went back for my review, they weren't perfect, basically. And you spend a lot of money on these things, so they wanted to do another set of liners, so I had another scan, and they determined that I needed 12 more weeks of just bottom aligners. So I kept my top aligner from the first set, and had 12 weeks of bottom aligners, and that 12 weeks was up 6 weeks ago. Yeah, 6 weeks ago. I went in for my final review, and they decided that they still weren't perfect, but this time it was the two on the bottom. I mean, they look fine now. Obviously, I'm not trained as to where your teeth should be, but like visually, aesthetically, they look fine. But the dentist weren't happy with them, and one on my top, which was the most infuriating part, because there weren't anything wrong with my top ones before, and now I've got to have 13 more weeks of bottom and top, which is a shame, and it's took them 6 weeks to get me back in for them fitting. So I'm not best pleased at the minute. Like, it could be better, but I get where they're coming from. Like, you pay a lot of money, you want them to be perfect. I'm just a bit upset that they're not going to be done for summer now. So we're in May, like today's the 27th of May 2025. So if you think about them in since September, with like the gaps in between each time for them to do my scans and order the new aligners and then fit the new aligners, and then this time it's been 6 weeks in between. Yeah, not best pleased, but it is what it is. The only thing that I've got a bugbear about is I've got 3 hen do's and 2 weddings, and they're not going to be finished before them, which is a bit of a shame, because you don't want to be like taking your aligners out and stuff at a wedding or on hen do's and stuff, and I thought they were going to be completely finished by then. So I'm just watching somebody struggle to reverse. Go on, you can go further back. Nope, somebody's actually had to get out. I mean, I'm not the best reverser, but that's ridiculous. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted them to be finished by summer. When I went in for my final review and they said I needed more, I was like, do you think they'll be finished by summer? And they were like, oh yeah, definitely. And now they're not going to be, because it's going to be like September before I'm even finished with aligners. You have 4 weeks of whitening before you finish with your aligners, and then you have your composite done. So I mean, I'll have probably been on this journey for a year before everything gets sorted, unfortunately. But it is what it is. So yeah, that's basically my eyeliner story. I think my battery's going to die on the camera. But yeah, basically, I'm going to see if I can show you. So it's these two that aren't perfect. I mean, they're alright, but they just need turning a little bit more. But them little white tabs that you can see on my teeth, they're putting more of them on today, and they file between your teeth to like make the space. Sounds sorry, should have done like a trigger warning if you're a bit cringy about this stuff. They file it like literally like not even a millimetre, just to make the space for them to move. But every time I've had an aligner fit, they've had to file more of my tooth off. So yeah, and then when I first came, the front ones were like crushed over a little bit, but they're not anymore. So see, like, they're fine, but obviously the dentist is seeing something that I'm not seeing. So yeah, that is why I am back for another set of aligners. So yeah, fun. I've got like, it's only 20 to, so I've got like 20 minutes before my appointment. And then I'm heading straight to the gym from here. So yeah. Okay, so I'm on my phone because the camera died. But I'm out. I didn't actually put any more things on. Look, I'm leading. So it just made some more gaps and then put my aligners in, but it's left me with blood in my mouth. So, but oh my god, after 6 weeks the same aligner, this hurts already. I forgot how much it hurts. So I'm gonna try and wash that away with pre-workout before gym. And then I'm gonna go meet Matt at the gym. So yeah. Ow. Hey guys, so it's now the next day. I'm finally taking that vintage parcel to the post office. I completely forgot to close the vlog off last night, so I thought I'd do it now. I hope you've all enjoyed spending the day with me. Don't know what footage I've got, but we've got a very exciting garden project coming up, so I'm going to do some filming of that. Yeah, try and do a couple more so the channel stays active, rather than just laying there until next year. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!